Alright everybody, we are going to be going live in 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, welcome to Copperhead TV. Thank you very much for coming by and checking out the stream tonight. I really appreciate you all. Tonight I'm going to be continuing through with my new Game Plus playthrough of a little game called Lies of P. So, if you missed it, I just recently did a playthrough of Lies of P and the newer, it's about a year old now, but the newer DLC titled Overture. And in my opinion, it was a masterpiece. If you are looking for the best Souls-like in the genre out there, look no further than Lies of P and the, like I said, associated DLC Overture. You will not be sorry. It is a phenomenal game. It's got a lot of charm and heart, and the combat is good. I'm hooked on it. It's totally my thing, so I'm really looking forward to continuing through with my new Game Plus playthrough and potentially maybe even going for the Platinum if, you know, that ends up working out. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But this time around, I'm doing a strength build, and I'm still committed to no specters and no throwables, are pretty much the two conditions that I'm going through this playthrough with, and it's been a blast so far. So this time is kind of more of a fun run, just experimenting with different weapons and see if I can find some stuff that I missed in the past. But anyways, I won't hold you up any further. We'll go ahead and get into it here. Welcome in, Unsought. First one here. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night, Unsought. Thanks for coming by. Wildcat, what's up, man? How you doing today? How was your day? I was at work all day, which was a bummer. You know, but unfortunately it's something that I gotta do. So, but I hope that you're doing well, Wildcat. I appreciate you stopping by. Of course you're playing Lies of P. Yes, I'm playing Lies of P. Oh, that's right, I changed my outfit last time. So it's been a good while since I was playing, and I don't really remember exactly what it was I was doing. I think I just beat the monster under the Saint Frangelica Church. I think I just beat that boss. Fairly certain I did. This is a little model of the Vingyingi factory. He's a good guy.
Amatsa, that is one slick prototype. You think it's a
That's like a little trolley car, which is pretty cool. I dig it. Oh, I'm using the shotgun arm, and I'm using the sword that you get from the end of the DLC, which is badass, but I mean it's pretty overpowered. So I'm gonna look and see if maybe there's a different strength weapon I can mess around with.
Wow, I didn't know he was still alive.
You hate this game, Unsought.
Thank heavens. I haven't seen him.
Are you human or are you a puppet?
I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life? I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached. You're not my look, but my family. But that's, I suppose.
So let's see. Let's assemble a weapon. New weapon assemble. So I have an electrified hammer, which will be good for robots. Let's see if I can make like a good burning. A good like burning weapon for humans. Salamander dagger blade. Explosions occur temporarily. Ooh. Put this blade. I need one that's a motivity based. Ooh. Oh, I'm already using this one, I think. Would I need a separate handle? Probably, I bet. We'll put it on. We'll put this on the Maniac's pinwheel. So we get. Yo, what's going on, Ray of Witchlight? Thanks for coming in. Oh, I am graced by your presence tonight. Thank you very much for stopping by. Long time no see. Definitely long time no see. But that was an awesome stream today. Yo, anyone who's interested in checking out a really chill, laid-back Skyrim stream, please go check out Ray of Witchlight on YouTube. Ray, I don't think that there's anybody really here right now. They gotta... but I'll give you a shout out anyways. Because your stream is awesome. I have to do it manually because I don't have it set up automatically yet. But we'll do that. And then that link goes out to, I'm streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube right now. I'm on 4K 60 FPS on YouTube, so if you want the best quality, definitely check out YouTube. And then Unsought Winter is another fellow streamer who streams a variety of different games and is definitely well worth checking out. Oh, and Wildcat, if you're still here, some of you may be familiar with Wildcat Arrow, but since you came in and said what's up, I'll give you a shout out as well too, my friend. Alright, eventually I'll automate that to where you guys can do the SO thing. I just haven't gotten around to it. But yeah, let's see. So I could do this on, so I would get Storm Slash, Strength at Explosions, and Storm Slash. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. Just double check this here. Let's just try this. Let's assemble it and see if this item is already assembled on another weapon. Do you wish to assemble? No, 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 no. Okay. All right. So you cannot use the same handle twice. But this works. This fits the mold. What do you mean it's already? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Sweet. I'm gonna try this bad boy out. Let's see here. Oh, thanks for the share. What happened today has never happened to me before, so I was actually very anxious the entire time. I could not imagine having more than... it was crazy. Like, I saw you had 100 viewers, and then I came back after a little... when I had a break at work, and then you were up to 200? And I don't... like, I would have to... if I had 200 viewers, I would just have to dissociate. You know, I would have to just, like... I would actually probably tell everybody to please leave. Honestly, I would. I would. It's like the only thing I could do. Yo, appreciate that, Ray. Havoc, yo, welcome in. How you doing? I'm just messing around with some weapons here. So I have a really badass electrified weapon. Now I'm making a fire weapon. Strength-based, of course. Which I just made. It's somewhere in here. Here it is. So I put this... exploding thing? Is it exploding? Does this cause fire damage? Oh. Oh no, it doesn't. Well, maybe if I use the Fable Arts. There we go. Oh wait, I could just do this dummy right here. I'm trying to see if he catches fire. It doesn't look like it. Okay, back to the drawing board.
I know my way around a weapon.
Let's see. A real outlaw, welcome in, welcome in. Stoneborn, welcome in. How you doing? Sorry I was a little bit late on the pickup on that. That doesn't do fire damage. Yeah, that's a bummer. Let's see. I know the salamander blade does. Don't know if this does. It looks like it's red hot, but probably only the salamander. Oh, and this one. I'm visiting my mother for the weekend. Oh, okay, yeah, me too, probably. I try to see my mom just about every weekend. You know, I'm very lucky and grateful to have my mom still, so I'm always any opportunity I get to spend time with her, I will. For as long as I can. Let's see, salamander dagger blade. Oh, fire attack. There we go. It says it right there. Fire attack, yes. Yes. Let's do this. We'll do that one on the pinwheel one. Double storm slash. That's fine. Double storm slash is cool. Oop, I didn't, oh! The chat is raining non-stop. Let me catch up on it. Just shared your stream to my Discord. Oh, I appreciate you. Witchlight, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Sincerely, means a lot. You don't have to do that. You don't have to, but it is appreciated. The best fire weapon is found in the cave after the swamp monster. You come back to it after unlocking one of the cipher codes. The cave is actually just before the swamp monster boss. Okay, Stormborn, I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for that, because I would like to... yeah, let's go find that. I should be getting there. So I'll just stick with the sword for now then. It's so good. Alright. Oh yes, that. Oh, I have it. I have it. I have it. Okay. Never mind.
I know my way around.
I'm not even gonna get a chance to get to the actual game. Merch, welcome in. How you doing, Merch? I hope you're having a good night. Sorry there's a little bit of a delay with the chat. I think it's related to the 4K output. I appreciate the like. I appreciate the share, Merch. It means a lot. Thank you very much. Sincerely. Who else did I miss? Who else did I miss? Oh, let's get some, holy crap. Alright, so I'm gonna link some people because I haven't automated it yet, but I'm gonna link some channels. And I'll go through one by one. You can scroll back up in the chat to find some that I missed. So we got A Real Outlaw. Go check them out. Please also check out Havoc_S on Twitch. One of my good streaming friends was pretty much there from the beginning. I'm gonna send a wave of links at you guys here. Please also, if you have not, check out Stoneborn if you like FromSoft content, if you like these style games. Please go check them out. Why am I hearing an ad right now? Dang. Oh, appreciate you, Alex. Thank you. Thanks for subbing. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome to the stream. I gotta get to the game here. 9 subscribers away from 900. Shout out. Merch. There we go. No, you did not miss it, Canuck. And, alright. Just about everybody. I gotta do this blade. So I gotta put this blade on. If I do the pinwheel handle, it'll be the same Fable Arts for both. But it's the highest damage scaling. So I'm doing a strength build, which is motivity. So I want one with a little bit higher. Yeah, let's just do Storm Slash is a mighty fine Fable art. Or I could do this one. Conserve energy. Decreases stamina consumption temporarily. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Just to have different Fable arts. Alright, welcome in, Kanuko. Welcome in, Alex Charlie. Thank you very much for stopping by. We are going to be getting to the game here soon, I promise. I just doing a little bit of testing with some of these weapons. This is a new Game Plus playthrough. I did just recently play through this game. The base game and the DLC. It's phenomenal. If you're into these Souls-style games or Souls-likes, I highly, highly recommend checking this game out. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'll take it. Alright, let's upgrade this bad boy and be on the road.
I know my way around.
Upgrade weapon. I'll do that. Oh, I need more ergo. So what's cool about this game as compared to, and I've talked about this tons of times, but I'm going to keep saying it because of how awesome it is. Normally in like Elden Ring or Dark Souls, you would have to go back out into your menu to pop the ergo, which is the currency you use to upgrade the weapons in this game. But Lies of P, the creators, were very smart to add a little menu in here where from the upgrade menu you can go in and pop whatever banked like ergo you have. It's very convenient and it's awesome. And it's pretty sweet. Oh, I need more. How much are they gonna make me do? Go here. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody in the chat? I'm gonna be going live myself. I'll be lurking. All right, Merch. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. It's good to see you. I have a ton of full moonstones. Yeah, let's just go all the way. Too many side quests. Haha. Too many side quests is the story of my life. Yeah, there are a decent amount of side quests in this game. There we are. Sweet. So now I have a lightning weapon, a fire weapon, and a, oh wait, I gotta crank it.
I know my way around.
Altar handle. How many motivity? Oh, I have plenty of motivity cranks. Yep, so I can turn, you can see to the right. Oh no, you can't because my face is in the way, I think. So never mind. Alrighty. So now we're gonna head on over to wherever it is I gotta go. Why is that thing here? There is a little circle here. Let's go check it out. Ray of Witchlight says, this game is my sister's favorite game, but I've never played. Yeah, this game is phenomenal. So, little backstory, I played this way back when it came out, originally back in like 2023, but I was a pretty bad alcoholic back then, so I don't remember playing through it really at all. So I just recently played through the base game and the DLC for the first time since becoming sober, and I have instantly fell in love with this game. I love everything about this game, so I would say that your sister has great taste. Where do I gotta go? I think this was the boss room right here. But there was like a little there was a circle. I wonder if that means that's the one that I came from. Could be. I know I talked to this lady. There's a lady back here. That's a marble bust. The lady's gone, so I must have done that already. Addiction arc is rough. Yes, yes. Man, I wanted to quit so bad for so many years, but couldn't. That was the scariest thing. And you know, I'm not gonna turn my stream into any kind of like mental health or recovery style stream. I was just giving a little backstory as to why I'm playing a game that is a little bit older. You know, and being forthcoming about why I'm playing it again. So let's go here. Yeah, but it has been it's been 2 years and 141 days, so and I still to this day just take it day by day, one day at a time. And it's been great. I enjoy video games more than I ever did when I was drinking, that's for sure. Alright, going into the woods. The Path of the Pilgrim. Okay, this weapon's slow. This weapon is very slow. But it does big boy damage. Holy cow. This area is laced with traps. It doesn't quite have the reach that I thought it was going to, I think is part of the problem too. The reach is a little deceptive on it.
Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place
Smiling Bunny is a well-known sign of the Stalkers. It was left in the graveyard. Smiling Bunny is a well-known sign of the Stalkers. It is said to serve as sort of a pass in certain areas.
Neglect, Krot's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys.
Yeah, I honestly wasn't expecting it to do that much damage.
On the bright side, I guess, the
But
whole
those are
city
little
of
like
Krot's pretty much
kind of
like that now.
peon style guys.
The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
Okay, it's good to go. Let's carry upon this dark, dark path. Whoa. That does a lot of damage too, this shotgun arm. It's pretty good. Whoa. This weapon is awesome. This weapon is really, really good. Alright, Twitch ads are starting in a minute, just in case anyone is watching on Twitch, just as a heads up. Uh-oh god. Big bear. Trying to get the parry timing down again. So in this game, there's these things called perfect guards. Oop. You have to hit block right at the exact right time. And if you do that, you'll do what's called like I think it's, in this game they call it destruction damage. When you do enough destruction damage, their health bar will turn white. When the enemy health bar turns white, you can do a heavy attack and open them up for like a big damage attack. Oh, dang. I tried to go around it. Truly I did. Yeah. It's slow, but I like the moveset of it. I like the moveset of this weapon a lot. This is gonna work out. Oh, I was already up here. I do remember this area being slightly confusing. Ray says the artwork in this game is awesome. Yeah, no, truly, they went all out on the artwork. Unfortunately, there were talks of the developers hiring AI positions for Lies of P2. But it's undetermined as to whether or not that's just for generating concept art. So, you know, I'm not too sure how I feel about that, but we'll see. I do believe that when this game came out, generative AI was a thing, just not at the level that it is now. So you see how his attack just turned red there? It's because I blocked at exactly the right time. So if you block at exactly the right time, not only will you kind of stagger them back a little bit, knock them off kilter, you'll do destruction damage, and also in addition to that, if they're using a weapon, you can actually break their weapon by doing enough perfect guards, which is pretty cool. That's a cool feature. Like the weapon starts getting red hot. Uh-oh. Harbo, what's up, man? Harbo redeemed my bouncy balls on Twitch. How you doing tonight? How is everything? How's you haven't streamed in a while, have you? I forget. I couldn't remember if you said you were going on vacation or something. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Sharp pipe. So I'm just kind of going in all the little nooks and crannies here, seeing if I get all the secrets and whatnot. I do have a couple trophies I gotta do. I think on this go around I have to not kill Alidoro. Or not kill the fake Alidoro. Oh, this weapon is slow. It does not reach. Just tear me up. There we go. It's gonna be mostly R1s for this weapon, which is the light attack. Still decently slow. Wanted Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Oh gosh, I'm not looking forward to fighting those guys again. I struggled on those guys way more than I thought I was going to. Tough boss, but that's part of the reason why I like this game. I like the challenge of the harder bosses. Let's see, Harbaugh. What up, bro? Doing well. Been working a lot, so I haven't streamed. I understand that, man. I've been wanting to put so much more content into my stream. I have all these ideas and stuff to do, and I don't have the time on the weekends to work on it like I really want to. Which is frustrating, but, you know, that's life. That's life. Yo, Gamer Gain, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight, man? How's your love life? Just kidding. I'm just kidding, bro. Yeah, welcome in. Hope that you're doing good. I'm just playing some more Lies of P here. This is even treasure to be found in a collapsing shack. Find out what happened to the greedy couple. Ooh. What happened to the greedy couple? Oh, a little shortcut thing there. I remember there was like a big boss somewhere around here. Big boy. There he is. There we go. Ooh. This weapon made him mincemeat out of this guy. Decapitation! I am playing this on the hardest mode right now, too. Yeah, Legendary Stalker, there it is. Gosh, weapon destroyed him. Let's see where this goes, though. I bet you this is a shortcut. Let's see. I was going to say, getting the timing down for the parries and stuff seems challenging. It is. I am watching another streamer from the UK. I don't have her channel readily available. And she is pretty much going through the game, the entire game, without using blocking at all. She's just dodging everything. And I'm like, in the nicest way, without backseat gaming, I'm trying to convince her that, like, hey, you know, it might help you out to at least maybe sometimes hold the block button, but, you know, I don't want to be one of those people who backseat games. Oh, what's this? Why is my butt glowing? I don't remember seeing this.
Feels like they're trying to guide us somewhere.
Oh, this is what this is the DLC Stargazer. So once you get to a specific point in the game, you can access the DLC. which I've already done. Let's see. Canuck says, I have often considered selling everything and just streaming full-time and working part-time. Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of just digging this as a hobby for now. I like the rate of growth that I'm going at. And I do, recently, as more and more people have been coming into the chat, I have been finding it difficult, at least for myself, to balance between, yeah, this is the, if I hit activate, just hit OK. Can I hit cancel and not go, or? Well, let's just go. Just go and then I'll go back, because I can bounce back and forth. I'm finding it very challenging, at least for me, to balance between focusing and playing the game, and then going and looking at the chat and interacting with the chat. So I wish I could pay my bills off of gaming. Work has been brutal lately. Yeah, I understand that. I work a manual labor job myself down here in South Florida. It's very, very hot, so I'm outside. I'm driving in crazy traffic. I'm loading up a van. I'm delivering stuff. I'm picking stuff up. I'm basically a courier right now. And it's hot and it's exhausting. So I understand where you're coming from, Ray. What else? I want to play a heavy shooting game, but I already have more than 3 games on the stove, and none are shooters. Oh yeah, my buddies and I actually just started playing Warzone again, just a few nights a week, just to scratch that shooter itch. I did not really mean to come in here. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I thought there was gonna be a Stargazer right away.
Okay, there's gotta be a Stargazer nearby.
There we
Be
go.
on the lookout, pal.
Because I think I'm kind of under-leveled for the DLC right now, so this is going to be a real challenge. Oh, crap. Yeah, this is going to be... We got enemy there, enemy there. All these... Wait. Oh, God, they're all coming. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Alright, this thing is overpowered. Look at that big bear. Let's see, we got, on the Ray of Witchlight Canuck, my vote is Fable. Fable 3, okay. Come to Southwest Misery here. It's hot in the Southwest, yeah. See how his helmet's getting hot? Because I'm blocking it? Okay. So some attacks you gotta just dodge. Like that was a grab attack. Yep. There we go. Try that. Alright, so I blocked his helmet enough that I broke it off there. Ooh, another decapitation. Do they add a decapitation mode? Or is it just this weapon? That's... I don't know if I should be streaming a game where I decapitate possessed animals. My go-to shooter lately is Fortnite since it's an easy and unserious, but I used to play Blackout. Yeah, that was the beginning to that was the original Warzone, was Blackout. People forget about Blackout. Forget about that. Ark is fun, Apex as well. Yeah, Ark Raiders, I got my money's worth out of that game when that first came out. That's actually, I started streaming right when Ark Raiders came out, because I was playing on the PS5 on my big screen TV in my living room in my apartment that I rent in South Florida for an exorbitant amount of money on the PS5, but my buddy's like, dude, you have a computer, like, why don't you just start the streaming thing? And I couldn't really come up with an answer as to why not, so I did, and I gotta say, more than anything, this whole streaming thing has been awesome. I think it's a lot of fun. it adds another element or layer to just gaming, to having people there watching, offering advice, offering commentary. Even the trolls. I don't mind the trolls. I got trolled pretty hard early into my streaming career. I'll tell you all a story if you want to hear it. So, you know, there's these friends I made on Arc Raiders, and I know it was them, but so basically what happened was, there was one time I stood up to walk away to either like go use the bathroom or do something, but anyways, I stood up and walked away from the camera. So one time I came into the stream, and then in my stream chat, somebody with the profile name of Copperhead TV Gay Edition came into the stream chat, and the profile picture was me turned around, and the bottom half of my body was naked. It was my bare bum was just hanging out there, but my reaction was, you know, I leaned in and I looked at it real close, and I said, like, that's not what my ass looks like. No, not even close. So it just goes to show that there's trolls out there, and they'll try and mess with you, you know, but you just have to, no, I gotta go talk to Vingingi. You know, you just gotta brush it off. Because what those people are looking for, they're looking for a reaction. They're looking to get a rise out of you or to freak you out or whatever. So, somebody's gonna have to try a lot harder than that. Catch up on some chat here. Oh, Ray, you stream from your PS5. Okay. Yeah, OBS can be intimidating if you don't know what you're doing, but part of the fun for me was kind of figuring it out like a puzzle. OBS is a phenomenal, amazing software, but your stream looks really good just coming from the PS5. I wouldn't change much with it at all. Kanuko says trolls drive engagement. Exactly. And that's what that's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, that's good. Like, the fact that I'm getting trolled is actually, to me, that's a good sign. You know. Unsought Winter has a question. Please go ahead and ask it, and I will give you an answer. Gamer Gain says kind of ridiculous. Easy the same as Xbox directly to Twitch. Yeah.
I believe you could use this,
yeah, those guys were jerks, but
whilst on the Black Rabbit
you know,
turf,
what are you gonna do?
To use their unsophisticated vernacular and give you entree to the black market.
And I found out through the grapevine like who it was, and I just I banned them, and I banned everybody, like the friends of their friends type of thing. So we'll see.
They'll put you in the liar's coffin.
If they pop up and you see some weird stuff in my chat, you know who's responsible.
Ah, and I see we have new
so I have a second monitor over here too to look at all the
such effort deserves commensurate
the chat
reward,
stuff,
don't you think?
stuff like that. But Crescent Moonstone,
At the House of Vanini.
very good, very good. All right, let's get back to the original outfit, because this is not doing it for me anymore. It was no helmet. Be simple. I like this one. It's like a jean jacket. I was on the path of the pilgrim. We'll do a little bit more of the base game. Trying to remember where I got to my first playthrough. I think I did get past the swamp monster, and then I went to the DLC. Or did I go right into the DLC? No, I was past the swamp monster, for sure. There we go. Let's see. Ray says, I currently have some ex-friends disliking all my videos and getting all up in my streamer friends' chats, and I'm choosing to ignore it at this point. Dislike sucks, but it's still engagement. Yeah, oh, that's a bummer, Ray. I know the feeling. You know, I don't know for certain, but I think initially there were some people IRL that I told that I was streaming and they were not happy about it. You know, and that's a tough thing to reckon with, and you know, maybe some advice that I didn't know of or I didn't get the opportunity to take was basically don't tell too many people IRL that you're a streamer. Seems to be sage advice. You know, obviously use your judgment and make it like a case-by-case basis. And, you know, if you have 200 people showing up in your stream like you did today, you're probably going to get big and they're going to know regardless, eventually. Let's see here. Have I ever played Steel Rising? Asks Unsought Winter. No, I have not. I have not played Steel Rising. I have heard of the game. I've never played it. Is it any good? What's your take on it, Unsought? Let's see. Engagement for me and my actual friends, so I guess it's good overall. Yes, that's the... When I saw negative comments, I'm like, this is a great sign. This is a phenomenal sign. You know, I took it as... I even, one time, I had somebody leave, like, a really nasty comment on one of my shorts. They were like, bro, your clips are so ass, stop showing up in my feed, or I'm gonna report you, blah, blah, blah. And I just kind of jokingly said, hey, you know what, man? I like you. And they subbed. They subbed to me after I just said, hey, man, I like you. That was it. You know? So, you never know. It's down here. I'm curious what this is. Dim Ergo Chunk. Wow, great. Sweet. Gotta be careful not to fall into the water. How do I get back up? Oh, there's a ladder right here. You should give it a try. I think it's a great Souls-like. That's what I'm currently playing. Okay, yeah, definitely. I'll check it out. It's on PlayStation, right? I do have a computer, but if I play a game on PlayStation and leave all my computer processing power available, I can stream at 4K on YouTube. That's why my stream looks so good right now. We have another one of these guys. Oh! Oh, that's just laughable. This weapon is boss. I struggled so hard on some of these enemies on my first playthrough, I feel so overpowered. I don't remember doing this part. But I must have come through here before, right? Dang, I'm lagging to heck. Oh no! Is the stream is lagging? I mean, at the end of the day, we're here to play games and have fun. Anyone choosing to bring bad vibes to the mix has their own stuff going on. That's a very mature, positive way to look at things, Ray. And I agree with you. But it's not easy to not take some of those things personally. You know, I understand that. Sometimes you might be having a bad day. Somebody says the wrong thing, and you can really, like, internalize it and take it to heart. It happens to me. But you just have to, like, kind of recognize when that's happening. And again, I'm not like a, this is not like a mental health stream by any stretch of the imagination. Quite frankly, I don't know. This is just a stream of a 38-year-old guy playing video games, honestly. Let's go down here. But yeah, it can be, like... It's easy for me to say, oh, just brush it off, you know, when, like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know where I was going with that thought. It's gone. Just forget it. Stream is clear to me. Kanuko, if you're lagging, maybe try turning the there should be a cogwheel option. Turn it down to 1080p on your end. But I'm on OBS. I'm showing 0 dropped frames, which means that the system isn't lagging on my end as of right now. I am pushing my system to the limit because I'm also, for those of you that don't know, I stream on Twitch and Kick as well, if you're interested in those platforms. I really don't know why I stream on Kick. I just kind of, somebody suggested that I do it, and I did it. And I have like 60 something followers on Kick. Welcome to the territory of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Remember, anyone who fails to pay... Can't read that fast. Anyone who fails to pay the protection fee on time is headed straight for the coffin. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, these guys. The Red Lobster Inn. I'll try to get a troll. Kanuko says, I'll try to get a troll to engage, honestly. Sometimes in person it's easier to turn a conversation around, though. Yeah, I feel like, and I'm really bad at this because of the age that I grew up in. Like, I didn't get my first cell phone. Like, cell phones weren't really a thing until I was about 15 years old. And that's when, like, I started text messaging and all my friends started text messaging on the original Nokias. And, I feel like a lot of the times my texts get misconstrued, or perhaps on the other side, I'll read somebody's chat message and I won't understand the context of what they're saying. You know, I'll take it the wrong way, but not intentionally. So there's like a lot of stuff that goes into streaming that's like, you know, it looks like I'm just sitting here playing a game. But like I said, to manage listening to what she's saying, play the game, focus on what's going on, and then also be engaging with the chat is hard. And people who can do it, I have a lot of respect for them. You know, you did a good job with that today, Ray, with having that many people in your chat. Sincerely, that's incredible.
And it's a good time.
I think the most I've ever had at one time was like 26, and I was sweating.
Don't you think?
I was like, oh my god. So now I don't even look at it. I don't even have the numbers or the window up. I have no idea how many people. Wait a minute. What did she say? Oh shit.
Smart choice.
I'll do it.
Look at our smart friend, Gato.
Fuck it.
We're no slouches in the fisticuffs department.
Hey, KC Grandpa, welcome in. Welcome into the stream. I hope you're doing well.
And watch for hidden threats.
I remember seeing a remote control for a TV for the first time. No way. No, there was definitely remote controls when I was born in '87, and we did have the TV with the big metal knobs that like really clicked when you clicked them. But I'm sure they had remotes in '87. I'm almost positive. Kanuko, heck yeah, 52-year-old gamer here. I like my life mostly. That's great. Yeah, I'm ever since I got sober, I'm definitely loving life. Life is great.
What do you think?
Welcome back, a real outlaw, to the stream.
How are you, dumbass?
I hope your friend is doing good. Hope they're doing okay. Let's see, what else we got? Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I checked out her stream because I had subscribed to her a while ago through somebody, and I'm like, holy crap, she's got 100 people in her chat. And then I was at work, so I had to go do stuff. I come back. It doubled to 200. That's amazing. If there's anybody in here who has not checked out Ray Witchlight, please, I implore you, go check them out. Oh, this thing's kicking my butt. Put this up on her. There we go. done for. Yeah, I'll link her again here. Because maybe we can get that number up to 300. See how you handle that pressure. I could not handle that. There's no way. There's no way. Like I said, I think the most I ever had where I was looking at how many people were in my chat was like 26, and I was like, oh my god, I'm famous. You know. I remember the first time I put out an Arc Raider short that like it got up to like, oh, I fell into a hole. Oh, this thing's gonna kill me. There we go. You know, I got the little notification on my YouTube app like, oh, your short just hit 5,000 views. I'm like, what? And then like lunchtime came around, it's like, oh, it's at 10,000 views now, and I started getting faint, like, because I thought, I didn't know anything about the numbers at the time, like, I thought 10,000 was a lot. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be faint. it was so stupid. I started feeling faint and crap, but then I looked it up and it's like, yeah, 10,000 is like nothing. It was still fun though. Let's see. Like, catching up on the chat here. 200 viewers feels crazy. It'll probably never happen again. I don't know. I mean, you're talking about in the middle of the day, right? When everybody's mostly busy. Can you imagine if you streamed like during prime time? And you got the thumbnail set up right and you did everything to the best of your ability, you could probably get that number to 300 if that's what you want. You know, I'm actually, like I was talking about before, I struggle when my chat gets really busy, because I don't want anybody to feel like I'm ignoring them. Like that makes me feel really bad when I do that. However, I don't know that I have the mental capacity to handle balancing playing a game and interacting with 200 some odd people in the chat. You know, obviously you can't interact with every single one of them and play a game. You have to, I'd imagine you would kind of have to pick and choose a comment here or there, read it, and hope that people understand that, like, you're not a computer? I don't know. I don't know where I gotta go here. Let's see, KC Grandpa. YT is so crazy how if they like you, they promote you. Yeah, I don't know if there's, people talk about the algorithm and numbers and stuff, but I have no clue on how any of that works. I think I came in through this way. Yeah, we fought the witch lady. Not the witch, the milk lady, I'll call her. Okay, now we're back out onto the streets.
And I wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Oh,
I'll take a breather ahead and
they're just gonna leave me? Whatever. Yeah, the reach on this thing is not as far as I thought, which is a bummer. Engagement helps a ton, people chatting. The Real Outlaw is almost to 50 subs. I think I'll do it. Yeah, you can definitely do it. You know, it's just, it's about... I don't know. I'm only at like 150 subs or something like that. But, you know... They say not to focus too much on the number because that number is going to go up and down. I think I was almost at 170 and then I woke up one morning and was down 10 subscribers. So you got to kind of be ready to, like, for that number to fluctuate, I would say. But not get discouraged. So I try to be consistent with the streaming. I have a schedule. I stream Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern to about 10 or 11, depending on how the night goes. And I've been pretty faithful to that. And I get some regulars that come by and check up on me, and I think that that's really been helpful. You know, that consistency, not only with streaming, has helped me with many things in life. This guy is tanky. The camera was kind of my worst enemy there. There's a guy throwing stuff at me from the outside. Yeah, the busy chat was stressing me out, so I ended my stream to calm down. Probably wasn't the smart move, but I was overwhelmed. No, if you're feeling overwhelmed and you think that you needed to do that, then that was the right decision for you at the time, Ray. Definitely, if you need to step away from something, I'm sure people understand and didn't take it any kind of a way. Let's see. Oh, One Brick, welcome in. Welcome into the stream, One Brick. I hope that you're doing well. That was really cool. I saw the short of your completed. So for those of you that don't know, One Brick at a Time does like Lego building streams. And actually, I think I saw KC Grandpa does something similar, I think, or perhaps a collector. And I'm sorry if I'm wrong on that. But real quick, let me get safe on this ladder. And let me link One Brick's channel. Sorry, I don't have a way to do this automatically, so I have to manually do it on my side monitor, but it's no issue at all. Yeah, check out One Brick at a Time 7 on YouTube for a really cool chill Lego building stream is the best way I can describe it. Definitely worth checking out. And then I think you're new here, KC, but I will go ahead and link your stuff too, because like I said, I don't have a way to do it automatically quite yet. Let's see. Ray says things really started coming together when I made a schedule and stuck to it. Yeah, I would definitely say, like when I said, hey, I'm just gonna stream for like 2 to 3 hours a day, and I've stuck to the schedule. Has been the biggest thing that has helped me be successful, because it just gives people time to know, like, oh, he'll be on around this time. And you know, not everybody will be able to make every stream. I mean, 5 days a week, that's a lot to ask of anyone, especially with how busy our lives all are these days. But you know, at least they don't have to play a guessing game. If they don't want to miss you, they can say, hey, I'm gonna skip their stream tonight, but oh, I know what it is. I'm heavy. No, I'm slightly heavy. I gotta find the Stargazer. There we go. Karate chop. Punished you for that one. I think there's a Stargazer up here. Stargazers, for those of you that don't know, are kind of like... Oh, this is a riddle. I gotta be ready for this. Stargazers are like bonfires from Dark Souls, for those of you who are familiar with that series. So they're almost like little checkpoints or save points. And the way they design these games is they space them out as to make it challenging going from like checkpoint to checkpoint, which is actually a very fun and addicting gameplay loop. Cough 82 stream streak. Oh, did I miss it? Harbo. It's Harbo on Twitch, everybody. One of the first people who came by to support my channel. I'm gonna go ahead and link their stuff. Sorry, dude, I can't believe I missed that. I'm sorry. Like, this chat for me right now is actually kind of busy, surprisingly. Like, this is about the comfort level I'm at with this minute. Like, 2-3 people in my chat is about what I have the mental capacity to handle. And you just happen to be the fourth, Harbo. So, if you're interested in racing sims, racing games, please go check out ITZ Harbo on Twitch. They just recently did a cool, like, racing sim rig build, and they're playing through Forza 6, and they also play some other games here and there, I believe. But definitely go check them out if you are so inclined. I'm missing something here. So at 85 I can share it. Yeah, you know what's funny is on Twitch it doesn't look like I think it's because my phone is so old. Uh-oh. Oh. Because my phone is so old, when I'm on the Twitch app on my phone, and I hit the hey share the streak, it doesn't pop up and it never pops up in the chat. It doesn't work. Like there's just certain things that, oh my gosh, if I fall into another hole, I'm just gonna delete this game. Where Ray says Casey has awesome he's been playing Elden Ring for the first time. No way. Elden Ring is awesome. I definitely gotta go check that out. I played through Elden Ring in the DLC and thought it was an amazing game. And if that's their first FromSoft game playing, that's actually a tough one to do due to how big it is. It's not very linear. It's kind of more of like an open world style FromSoft game, and it can be very, very confusing in terms of where you gotta go and what you gotta do and all that type of stuff, but there's plenty of guides out there that can help you, at least point you in the right direction if you ever get lost, Casey. Don't feel any shame in using them. I use them constantly. Unfortunately, with the FromSoft games and the Souls-like community, there will be people who will maybe give gap about the certain way you play the game, a certain way you handle challenges. Just don't pay any mind to those people. But my guess is you have enough life experience that you already know that. Would be my guess. Okay, so I think I cleared everything out down here. I can go answer this guy's riddle. There's gonna be a riddle I'm gonna have to solve. And I better get it right. It does work, I just have to share it, so in 3 days you'll see it pop back up. Oh, okay. Ray of Witchlight says, Elden Ring terrifies me. You know what? It should terrify you. Playing through Elden Ring is a terrifying prospect, especially for the uninitiated. The people who have no prior FromSoft experience, yeah. Elden Ring is 100% just pain. Alright, let's see what this riddle is.
I hope my return isn't too unexpected. It seems that our fates may be interconnected. Now, do pay attention. You won't want to miss when the king of all riddles says, "Riddle me this." I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I've gotten old. What am I?
Boa constrictor who finished digesting? A candle. I'm gonna go with candle on this one.
That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating? Better not be cheating.
What a weird ass question.
If you were cheating, we quit this.
Or weird answers, I guess.
You are just, well, you.
Strange.
No offense.
Backseat gaming is annoying AF sometimes. Kanuko, it's not even backseat gaming, it's more of like it's a form of, because they didn't play the game with certain parameters. Okay, so I'll take this game I'm playing for example. In the boss rooms, I have the option to summon an NPC helper, like somebody who can help me with the boss, okay? I don't do it because the NPC would probably trivialize a lot of the boss fights based off of my current experience level with these types of games. However, let's say I was less experienced and I wanted to use the help because the game put it there for it to be available to me. If I wanted to do that and I did that, there would be a certain sect of people or a group of people. I don't know if sect is a bad word, but there would be a group of people that would criticize me for using an NPC helper on a boss. They're like, oh, well, you did it the easy way. It doesn't count. You know? It's almost like this weird, like, stolen valor mentality with FromSoft games. Specifically FromSoft games. For some weird reason, if you didn't beat the boss in the hardest manner possible, then you really didn't beat the boss. But I think that's, you know, like, give me a break. Is my opinion on that. So play the game how you want. Do what makes you happy. You know, I think they patched in an easy mode on this game just so, because there were people who wanted to play the game and wanted to get the story of this game, but found the mechanics too difficult. So the developers of this game implemented like a difficulty slider. And they're like, we did that so people could enjoy this game that we built. And it makes sense. I will be a total chud right now and say, yes, I am playing on the hardest difficulty, New Game Plus, without summoning the NPCs, and I'm not using throwables. But that's besides the point. Like I said, some people like their food spicy. Some people put hot sauce on their tacos. You know? It's like that. It's like some people like the challenge of eating spicy food. But at the end of the day, you know, people's food preferences are their food preferences. I feel like I'm proselytizing too much. I'm sorry, guys. Just gonna go back to gaming for a little bit. Didn't mean to proselytize. Wee. Yes. What you are described is the sometimes. Gonna watch shows and be lurking. Alright, Harbo, thanks for coming by. I hope that you're doing well, man. Can't wait to see your next stream when you start streaming again. I would be playing with all the helpers I could have. Probably, if you're unfamiliar with these types of games, that's to be expected. And then maybe once you got better, you know, maybe you would be able to, like, reduce the amount of help that you needed if you wanted. But it's the whole point is, like, just like, don't take away somebody's feeling of accomplishment just because they didn't, you know, do it a specific way. I don't know. If you're familiar with C Death, he talks about when he played through Elden Ring, he dealt with some of that. There we go. Dude, that thing is ugly. Yeah, I guess C Death had some issues with people saying, well, you know, you used the mimic, which is basically in this game would be like summoning help. And like, they wouldn't let the man have the satisfaction of you still beat a really, really hard boss that probably 80% of gamers out there could not do. I'm gonna go ahead and say 80% of the average gamer base probably couldn't beat Elden Ring. Would be my guess. Yeah, I don't like the reach on this. That's the only, how slow it is. I better find a Stargazer quick. I don't have much health left. Here we go. Shortcut. Yay! Alright, okay, I have to go. Hope you have a great rest of the stream. Okay, thanks. Take it easy, Kanuko. Thank you very much for coming by. It was a pleasure to meet you. And I wish you well. Stoneboard. Don't yuck someone else's yums. Games are meant to be played however you enjoy the game, period. Hear, hear, Stoneborn. You know, there's people in these communities that really do need to hear that, I think. That's just like mimic, no mimic, summon, no summon. These games are still really, really challenging. So just, you know, I don't know where any of that comes from. Once again, I am proselytizing. So shame on me for that, I guess. Can't have enough vigor. Alright. Got the shortcut unlocked. Ooh, this guy. Talking down to people makes some people feel bigger. Icky behavior, but I think it just happens sometimes when you stream. Yeah. Once again, another mature take, Ray of Witchlight.
But you...
It probably says more about the other you know, and that's like when I was dealing with the trolls who did the whole AI thing of my backside. It's just like, okay, well, they're clearly going... they're probably going through something, you know, that's making them lash out people online. You know, it's just...
If it's fake, you'll be the one to get punished, not me.
Ugh. I need a haircut bad. Oh, what does this guy sell? Any CDs? He does. I need it. Someday, when my life has passed me by. Oh, this is from whence I came. Red Lobster Inn. Oop. Oh! How dare you? Okay. Oh, how about this one, Stoneborn? You're gonna love this. Somebody gave me a little bit of gaff for beating one of the DLC bosses in Bloodborne quickly. Like I beat one of the DLC bosses. I won't spoil which one because I know that you're going to be playing through that game. You're doing a playthrough of it. If anyone's interested in watching a Bloodborne playthrough, please go check out Stoneborn HQ on YouTube and Twitch. Somebody gave me gaff for using the parry mechanic on one of the bosses. Because like I two-shot her, or I just gave away the sex of the boss, but anyways, I two-shot one of the bosses, and I'm like, how about that? I did it in like, you know, 2 tries. They're like, yeah, but you used parries. No, this is where I came from too. I'm so lost. Navigation is my biggest enemy in these games. I had to get blood work done today for my annual physical. Just, you know, like an annual checkup. And, yeah, I'm 38 and I have really high testosterone, which is sweet. That's awesome. Share some personal info on stream. There you go. See? There's my proof. I'm an asshole. Let's see. Oh, Jason, welcome in, Jason. Thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. Oh. Lurking in Fortnite in here. Alright, Jason. Thanks for coming by and saying what's up. I hope you're having a good night. If anyone is interested in checking out some cool Fortnite streams and also exercise kinesiology style streams is the best way I can describe it, please go check out Jason Laverius on YouTube. And for those of you on Twitch, ads are going to be starting in a minute, so if you want to circumvent them, head over to my YouTube. Alright, where the heck am I going? Oh, I see. These stairs. Finally made it. Whatever. No, it's not this way. Blazes. Is it? Shit! Shit! Oh my god. Oh? It's gotta be down this way, right? Yes.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills. Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
Nice job of taking
Sure,
care of
but I
yourself
gotta
and getting
ask,
your checkups
you really
done.
gonna take
Yeah,
on Black
well, I
Rabbit
work
Brotherhood
for,
by yourself?
so my job is I work at a local hospital. It's a pretty big hospital in the area. And, you know, the health benefits are decent, so all the blood work is covered under the insurance. So, like, it goes beyond just basic, CBC stuff, which is, you know, most people, they go get their like A1C checked and their cholesterol checked as in your normal blood work. But my doctor was kind enough, they're like, hey, you know, we'll just check out and make sure that you know, some other stuff like vitamin levels and stuff normally is not covered by insurance. Oh god. I want for this for this fight I'm gonna want this sword. This was a tough fight from what I remember. Boss time, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy this really cool stylistic cutscene. This is the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Oof,
Bring
the
it on.
style.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Ooh! Immediately getting shoved into a corner here.
You played nice for the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
shit.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Core of me. No silly.
I've seen things before. Let's finish this.
This boss is not gonna let me get the heavy on him. Nope. Damn it. Alright, low on post cells here. This guy, man.
You bastard. You're sweet.
There we go. Phew. I pushed it a little bit too close, but I was very, very sloppy that fight. Still got it. Yo, welcome in, Jordan. How you doing? Oh, you redeemed the bouncy balls and I missed them. I'm sorry. Look out, it's the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, says Unsought Winter. Oh, I killed their big brother. What an asshole. Oh, it was frustrating. So that big guy, his health bar was glowing white. So when he kept doing damage to me, it was because I was trying to charge up a heavy. Because when their health bar is glowing white and you land a heavy on them, it opens them up for like a visceral attack. Yeah. It didn't feel like a really good victory because of how sloppy I was. But see, again, that's that elitism coming through. That's that FromSoft, like, hey, you're really not that good at these games. That's been beaten into me over the years. Not really. I don't take that to heart too much. What's this other stargazer? Wait a minute. Oh. There's a portrait here I gotta see. It's okay. Depressed and frustrated. I'm sorry to hear that, Jordan. Really, truly, I am. A lot of the times when I'm depressed and frustrated and I tell people, well, you know, think about it like this, or maybe you should just... It just pisses me off more, so I'm not gonna offer you any advice, Jordan. And I mean that in the best way possible. This is like their... So this was like their little hideout. They do not like puppets. Hey, who is that?
Hey, check this out. Looks like you, sorta. From a certain angle. You know, if you squint. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With
It does.
The nose and the... Right?
I like that painting of the ship. I would hang that on the wall. I'm one of those like psycho single guys who doesn't have anything hung up on their walls at all. I have like no pictures on the walls, nothing. Let's see. Ray of Witchlight says that was intense. The combat art in this game is amazing. It is. It truly is. There's nothing like it, and I think that's why I came back to it. Take a game for example like Bloodborne. Bloodborne has a phenomenal art design, but the problem is it's aging. You know, it's like over a 10-year-old game now, and the graphics have come such a long way in that short span of time, and man, just everyone is clamoring for a remaster of that game. You know, it would be really cool if somebody would come along with the remaster for it. The stats are looking nice and even. Switch back to my Chungus weapon. There's a Chungus among us. Yeah. Alright, we have a little lift here. On to the next area. Yeah, hopefully I have some good footage for my gameplay tonight to make into a short. I'm trying to work on my shorts game, get that up. You know, I've had some luck with the Twitch has a pretty cool clipping feature for those of you that don't know. Like, you can make like pretty much an instant YouTube short from Twitch if you stream on Twitch. Oh, this guy.
Hello. It's a relief to see you.
I've had some good luck with that, but I'm trying to learn like editing and stuff, adding in some like music and things like that to my shorts. Just because I don't want to put out like 300 shorts that are all crap, you know.
It resisted me. I couldn't even get close. It actually burned me. It's probably because I have the petrification disease. Pathetic, yeah. So close, yet so far. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward. I heard the
gold coin fruit, yes. So the way the gold coin fruit works in this game is there's this tree that will, over the course of time, spit out these little gold coin fruits, and you use them for this item called the wish cube. So the wish cube is this cube you can use that grants you like one wish, and it kind of like, it's not very the wishes aren't very powerful, but they might just be enough to kind of like turn the tides in your favor. For example, they have a wish cube that you can use that'll give you more stamina in a boss fight, or there's another wish cube power up that gives you a bigger health pool for a certain amount of time, a certain duration. And they have ones that will help your specter out. So if you're someone who's summoning a specter, you can use the wish cube to bolster them.
Coin tree in a place like this.
And then here you can also reset all your stats at the tree.
Stalker, please. If you pick some...
Oh. Yeah, here they are. So temporarily restores HP, increases max stamina over a set period of time, so forth. And then we have Spectre ones. I did my last playthrough without using the wish cube. I believe I did not use it. I came pretty close in one of the boss fights to using it, but I don't think that I used it. Not quite sure. Let's go. Yeah, beautiful art design in this game. I love this hotel, how ornate everything looks. I've always wanted like a really, really big house. I don't want to pay for the heat of it during the winter time, but I want like a big, big house with big rooms that are like, what is this room even for? Like, we don't ever come in this room, we don't ever sit in this room, but there'll be like a couch in the room, you know, maybe a bookcase, a bookshelf. You know, I have dreams about that sometimes, of being lost in like this big mansion and not like it's more of like about the space of it. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it, but alright. Let's go. Oh, I gotta talk to Geppetto. So this game, for those of you that don't know, is based off of the original story of Pinocchio, as told by... I'm forgetting the author's name. They say it at the beginning of the game, but you can look it up.
You're back.
and it's kind of like a reimagining of the story. So not really like the Disney version, but
with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood out of the
you know, they
picture,
weave in some of the elements
can
of that
focus
story into this
elsewhere.
game.
And why not strike at the root of the problem? The King of Puppets' lair is on Rosa Isabel Street. Perhaps the puppet frenzy will come to an end if we can take down their king. Go to Antonia and get the key to Rosa Isabel Street. I always remember. This, I thought it was lost forever. To think, forget memories. The city of Krat asked me.
I've already asked him everything. I do have some quartz to spend. So quartz are these little stones that you get throughout the game after killing maybe bosses or finding them in chests. But you slot them into these things, and once you've slotted a certain amount of quartz, you get whatever the power-up is in the middle. So this says add weapon slot. So I would need 4 of the quartz to get an additional weapon slot, which I'm not going to do because there's got to be a better one. Maybe Legion arm slot would be good. It's either going to be Legion arm or staggerable window. Or, what you can do, I don't want to make any kind of any major decisions right now, but I will do enhanced fatal attack, which I think the fatal attacks are like, is what they call the visceral attacks in this game. So I will enhance that for sure. Don't think I can upgrade that. One's upgraded. Lower weapon, perfect guard, fable charge. Let's do those 2 for now, and I'll bank these quartz just in case I get to a point where I am struggling on a boss, and I feel like I need a little nudge in one direction or another. I'll do that. Hey Sophie, welcome into the stream. How you doing? And then also Robin. Hey mate, you're doing an awesome job on. Oh, that is a bot. Must destroyeth the botteth. This reminds me of Expedition 33 a little bit, not turn-based. Yeah, I heard amazing things about Expedition 33, but there was also, again, some controversy with that game surrounding the use of AI. So, you know, I don't know what to believe in any of that, but if it ever goes on sale, I might grab it and do a playthrough.
Hurry up. I heard from Geppetto. Rosa
I'm doing good, Sophie Me. How are you doing?
I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all, I fear we've no choice. Geppetto and I care about you very much, you know. Stay safe. For both of us.
Uh-oh, got Twitch ads starting in 1 minute, so anybody on Twitch, just heads up for that.
However, it's a nice feeling.
Rosa Isabella Street Engines key.
If you came from, I knew. I heard the crowd. Many people. Hey, stop him. The hotel people have. Thanks.
A great weapon.
I need... One of the trophies is for getting all the weapons in the game. So I should... Ooh, this thing looks cool. Pale Knight. It's like a sword gun? Oh, that's awesome. That's like the Final Fantasy VIII weapon. By the way, what's my stream schedule? Asks Sophie. My stream schedule is Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern to about 10 or 11, depending on how the night goes. Tonight's probably going to be a 10:30 type of night. I can feel it. I'll probably get off around 10, closer to the 10:30 side. One of the best games in the last 10 years. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play it. I heard the song, like, because I listened to, there's some really awesome, this game, so this game has a phenomenal soundtrack. There's actually, like, now that I'm older, the hair on my arms don't really stand up when I'm listening to music much anymore, but there's this one song, I'll play it, that made me feel something. I don't know how to, it's just like, it's so good.
A great weapon.
Well, you guys have convinced me to play it then. That might be the next game I play.
I know my way around.
Ooh, I'm running low. Uh-oh.
Welcome to... At the House of Vanini.
Rosa Isabella Street is up here somewhere, right? Music and art are a big part of the game, and all of the music in Expedition 33 is incredible. I'm definitely gonna have to play that game then. I've heard nothing but great things about it, you know, and let's see what Unsought said about the AI. They only used AI for pre-production. Okay. Yeah, that's where it's like, with the AI's got to be like a slippery slope type of thing, right? Where I don't want more and more games like feeling like the reason why I like this game so much is I can tell that there's a heart in here. There's like, you could argue that the whole theme of this game is about the heart. You know, you upgrade. All the upgrades go to your heart or your P. They call it the P organ, but it's your heart. You know, I don't want to spoil the ending, but it revolves around, you know, this, what most people consider an inanimate object having like a heart or a soul. So I don't know.
You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts.
Oh, I appreciate that, Sophie. Thank you. Yeah, the gameplay's solid. I agree with you on that one. I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you. Right, let's try out. Out of curiosity, it's not upgraded all the way, and I didn't crank it. I would like to try this weapon out. This is a sword gun. I'm very curious on actually how it works. Full salvo is the Fable art. Fire a powerful explosion forward. Temporarily enhance explosion attacks. Ooh. So if I have enough, so if I have full charge, I can, oh wow, could potentially do real big damage with this. Wow. This is fun. I like the speed of it as compared to the other lumbering weapon I was using before. It's a little bit faster. Oh. Trick. Expedition 33 is heart from the beginning to end. I will watch every stream of you make of it. Oh, wow, okay. How's your Lies of P going? Oh, Live Dumpster, welcome in. For those of you that don't know, Live Dumpster has been watching me play games pretty much since I started streaming, so please welcome them in. They have been a companion with me through these games. I probably could not have beaten the Bloodborne DLC if it was not for Live Dumpster's help. And, yeah, I hope you're doing well, friend. Live Dumpster says Expedition 33 is peak. Yeah. You know, because let's face it, it's 2026. I'm not going to read a book. I should read a book. I've got Misery by Stephen King sitting on my nightstand, and it's been sitting on my nightstand for well over a year now. And it's almost like a joke. Like, I want to read it so bad because I like the movie. The one with Kathy Bates. So it's going to have to be a video game that makes me feel something. This game, I enjoyed my playthrough of it so much, even though I struggled really, really bad with the final DLC boss. I struggled, like, it took me 6 hours to beat the final DLC boss. I loved this game so much that I wanted to do another playthrough. At least until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. Then I'll be going around doing Lord knows what down in my home area. In the game. In the game. This thing's not even fully upgraded and it's disgusting. But not as peak as Bloodborne. Yes, for those of you that don't know, Live Dumpster, their favorite game is Bloodborne. Which is a phenomenal game. Alright, what did I miss in here? Is this the place that has all the little babies, the little devil babies? It is. That's demonic. These things are demonic. Let's see. If you're interested in reading a book but don't have the time to read, you should try Red Rising because it's a phenomenal story and audiobooks. Oh, one of my friends is getting GTA 6, says Unsought Winter. Hey, that's my favorite game of all time, Bloodborne. My YouTube, my whole Discord server is based on Bloodborne. Oh, you guys could be best friends then, probably. I liked Bloodborne. I'm gonna go ahead and say I can't give it my favorite game of all time. It's good. It's really good. It holds up. The fact that there's still people doing playthroughs of it over 11 years later. I enjoyed the level design. I'm trying to think of things that I did not enjoy about it. I'm gonna go ahead and say, and I know most people, again, this goes back to what I was talking about before, but I did not like having to farm for blood vials. I'm just, the whole farming thing was like a drag to me. At my skill level. You have to understand, that's you know, people's are gonna say, well, just get good, and you won't have to farm for them. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. I read you loud and clear, you know? Asshole. There we go. Yeah, I should link my... I don't really have a really, like, good Discord server going yet. I'll go ahead and send the link for it, and if you guys want to post each other Bloodborne stuff in general, and that's all you want to do, be my guest. Be my guest. Who's pending? Who's this? I don't know who this is. So I'm not going to accept it, but there's my Discord link for anyone who's interested. If you're into the whole Discord thing, it's not a very active or lively Discord. I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, as a streamer, I'm not trying to build a community. That's not gonna be my thing. And I think going forward, I'm more than likely not gonna do like collaborations and stuff. It's just not gonna be my bag. Don't take it personally. Don't take it any kind of way or anything. It's just, I just like turning on the stream when I'm playing a game that I would be playing regardless, and kind of like just leaving it as that. And if I grow, I grow. Great. Cool. And if not, I'll be here streaming anyways for those of you that care to watch. Oh, let's see if I can take this. This will be a cool weapon to fight this boss with. They really don't like puppets in this town.
What a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them.
Cooper, you should make a game lore channel for your Discord server. Okay, I can do that. That's a good suggestion, Live Dumpster. Now I really want to play Expedition 33 with the multiple people hyping it up. I will get emotional on stream. I will. I remember being... Well, there was no such thing really as streaming back then, but when Final Fantasy X came out, I cried. Holy crap. Hey. Oh, is that the trade-off, is you can't break posture with this weapon? Whoa, what was that?
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppet!
There we go. I think she's like glitched out. She's not behaving correctly. Nice. Broke her weapon. What was that? It's gonna be a massive L. I struggled with that way more than I should have.
As promised.
Being a little dramatic there. Vicar, Amelia, Smash or Pass. Cooper, how have you liked New Game Plus so far? I like it because I feel extremely overpowered, so it's a lot of fun. It's honestly, the New Game Plus 1 so far has been a tremendous amount of fun. I'm loving it. I'm loving trying all these different weapons. She was not behaving like her. I will say, her animations were kind of messed up, and I don't like that. Stalker fights can get annoying quick in this game, especially the stupid robber weasel. Yeah, the Black Rabbit Brotherhood ones were, honestly, would you say I probably struggled with Black Rabbit Brotherhood 2 almost as much as I did with Arlecchino. Right? Live Dumpster? Team Ramrod? And I'm gonna go ahead and pass on the Vicar. Too much air. Way too much air. 2026, alright? I'll just leave it at that. Can't end like this. Ooh, I blocked the bullet. Go back here. I thought it was awesome they give you the Black Rabbit Brotherhood clothes in the DLC. Yeah, so I will say the drip overall is pretty good that they give you the options. That, like, they give you a lot of options, but I can't find any one that I like better than this one. Like the starting one, I don't know. I like the... Is that denim? Is that like a denim? No, that's not denim. What am I talking about? When's the next boss? Oh, I gotta go down into the swamp section next, I think, right? Hey, where'd her body go? I don't think I got this last time. Bonjour. Ooh, doo, doo. Let's see. Yeah, I agree. I just want the Big Brother's weapon. Give it to me, Neo East. Yeah, I would hope so. I'm really excited to see what they cook up for Lies of P2, or even if they call it Lies of P2. I'm guessing, and tell me if I'm off base on this, but that one gold tree guy who was like really a spy, I think, he's assembling like a super squad of fairy tale fantasy characters. He's like the Nick Fury of like the fairy tale Avengers. It's a really balanced build so far.
Oh,
this guy again.
You're walking about, and my wife's body lies on Rosa Isabel Street. There was a fire. I know she's gone, but I hate to think. Would you bring me her belongings? Thank you. Her body is on. I miss her so.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the I forgot. There's that whole King of Puppets section before the swamp. Should I do the DLC section now for the challenge? weapon is so overpowered. Oh! I'm stuck! There we go. Now we're in puppet territory. You know what that means. It's hammer time. Where is my band hammer? Oh, here it is. Oh, I'm heavy now. Right. Gotta increase. I think the next stat I'm gonna increase is capacity. Bucket. Oh! Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I wasn't even paying attention to my health. Oh no. That's embarrassing. I love the outfit with the cape, the top hat. Gotta add the green glasses. Winter, how many playthroughs have you done on Bloodborne? I gotta know. That's so awesome that you guys both love Bloodborne so much. I liked it. I thought it was good. I think it was a little bit too difficult for a gamer of my ability to, you know, like I struggled on Bloodborne pretty tough, some of the bosses. Full disclosure. With Live Dumpster, would you say probably Ludwig was the hardest boss for me? There we go. I have an answer for you. Oh, hello. Am I gonna die to this? Let's see. Is that your first death? No, that's like my second. I think that's my second death. I died one time to some BS again. Same style BS death. No, that was my third death. So, first death was leading up to, there's that area underneath Saint Frangelica Church with the lifts and stuff, and there's that little cubby that has the box. I just got shoved into a corner by a basic NPC, and they got me. The second death was to the boss underneath St. Frangelica because I was lazy and just stood underneath it. Because I was steamrolling everybody in this game up until that point. And then what you just witnessed was my third death. Stoneborn said if you could have that lightning, you could roll around like Thor. Hell yeah. Thor. Oh, by the way, Stoneborn, I noticed you got some like Nordic vibes going on with the stream, which I think is really cool. I think that's awesome. Like the theme you have going there. I meant to say that today and just didn't get the opportunity to. Well, that's not true. I had the opportunity, I just didn't do it. Here, no. I guess I gotta go back up and all the way around and then not jump down. Let's just double check and make sure. Yeah. It's a bummer. Let's see. Five Dumpster says, yeah, Cooper, you struggled a lot on Ludwig. Yeah, he was a tough one for me. I just couldn't crack his code. Yeah, not sure why I struggled as much as I did on him, but I did. So. And let's see. I really hope the Bloodborne movie isn't a flop. That would be super sad, but I have high hopes for it. Didn't they say that like there's a Bloodborne aficionado who's in charge of like directing it? Or somebody who's really into Bloodborne is going to be the one either directing it or producing it. Trying to get to Rosa Isabella Street by tonight. Probably won't make it to the King of Puppets. He's not gonna let me roll past him, okay. Let's do that. Alright, don't drop down. Go this way. Yeah, I like this hammer. So I have a lightning weapon, a fire weapon. I've got the sword from the end of the DLC all leveled up. I did buy the gun sword, because how could I not? The thing looks cool. Really cool looking weapon. And then I think one of the trophies is to get all the weapons in the game. So whatever amulets I have, I'm just gonna buy whatever weapons that I... Oh, this thing again. I remember she's tough. There we go. I remember her being unreasonably tanky the last time I just played through. Only thing about this hammer is it's really slow. But man, it just looks so cool when you swing it. Let's see. Well, Jack Skeptic Eye is co-directing it. You may not know him because you're a little unk. But he's one of the OG YouTubers, super popular. I don't know him, and I keep getting... Uh-oh. There's a trap. Trap. The trap. Shit. Yeah. That's the guy I was thinking of, and I only know him because I heard that he was going to be doing something with the Bloodborne movie, and a lot of people are like, well, then the movie is in good hands. You know, because I know there's a whole cult following with that game, and the lore is super deep, that stuff. So they got to get it right. You know, as somebody who, and I won't say which franchise, but as somebody who was a big fan of a certain franchise growing up, and another company came over and took it over, and in my opinion, bastardized it and cheapened it, I know what that's like to have something like an IP that you're so into and it not be respected. It's a bummer. Oh, God. Is it Trapville? Devil baby. Let's see. I made it to the King of Puppets in 2 hours. Well, that was a speed run. You're just running past everybody. I'm going through, I'm collecting everything, I'm doing everything. Maybe if I have to do another New Game Plus, like just to get whatever trophies I'm going to be missing, I'll probably just speed run to exactly what I got to do.
We found it! The black dress!
Yeah, she's a goner.
It's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the Elden Ring movie, Unsaw. I completely forgot about that. I hope that's good. I saw one still from the set of one of the churches, and that looked cool. And that's about all I know. And I think that isn't it A24? It's going to be an A24 movie. Is that true? Am I misremembering that? It's being produced by A24. I remember I went and saw Hereditary with a friend in theaters at the time that it came out, and we were both just like, what the hell, bro? What is this movie? Like, imagine two grown men, okay, whose job involves carrying, at the time, heavy armament, without going into specifics, you know, working in an industry full of those alpha male types of guys, going into a movie and actually being scared. Kind of a fun thought to think about in hindsight. Let's see. I want to know the franchise now, Copper. I don't really care about the Elden Ring movie. I think it's probably going to be bad. But when you have 12 playthroughs in this game and all the trophies, no reason not to try speedrun it. Yeah, it's A24. Oh, okay. I've heard that the A24's quality is, their last couple movies have not been that great, but I don't know. I don't know what they were. I think that Everywhere, Everything, All at Once was an A24, and that was well received. I did not see it. Oh, a question for you, Live Dumpster. There's a certain CD that a certain record that I got for killing the fake Alidoro, but I think there's another record this time around that I have to let him live in order to get. I don't know, maybe you know anything about that. But I don't have to lie to anybody. Like I could, well, I don't have to be.
Melody. My Melody. Your words were everything to me.
You know what?
My guardian angel.
The one reborn, in my opinion.
The reason I survived the Krat disaster. Even puppets have
piss
hearts
poor
to
boss design.
Perhaps all we need is something that
absolutely piss poor boss design on that one.
I'm more pleased.
That little arena that you go into is so lackluster. And when you kill the little, well, this is a spoiler alert for anybody, but when you go kill the little bell ringing people, it just feels like such a chore. Did not enjoy that boss fight whatsoever. In my opinion, probably the weakest boss fight, aside from Rom, which is another, like, who thought Rom was a good boss fight? You get it for killing him too, you just have to tell Eugene the truth. Get it from the cat girl. What? Oh, okay, yeah, Eugene. Yeah, so last time I told her the truth. This time I have to lie to her, I think. Wait, where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, yeah. This one, and then there's a shortcut. The one reborn is mid, but I've mastered him. Same with Rom, says Live Dumpster. Well, you mastered the game. Didn't you do like a no weapons level 1? Like a level 1 hand-to-hand combat playthrough, you said, or something crazy like that? Oh, let me level up. Dun 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 dun. Guys, I don't think I want to be an Unk anymore. Everybody keeps calling me an Unk, and I know it's supposed to be like a positive thing. But I also don't want to be one of those millennials who's like helplessly clinging to their youth. I don't know what I want to be. Rom is my favorite boss in the base game. No way. You're not telling the truth on that, are you, Unsought? But it has more lore, and it's a callback to a demon. Yeah, I do remember when I played the Demon Souls remaster. There's that one boss that you fight in a similar arena, but instead of bell people, it's archers, I think. There's this big robot thing you gotta kill. You have to like go after its heel. That's the one you're talking about? That was a cool fight. That was a cool fight. And Demon Souls, to this day, is the best looking game that I've played on the PS5. The Demon Souls remake. This is where the puppet strain would actually come in handy. Oh, I'm not ready for him. No, 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 no. I'll come down here. Be walking your ass down here with all the ads. Ooh. Alright, I guess I'm fighting him down here. He's a little tanky. Well, that whole I didn't play through the first playthrough with like the disrupt stagger really. What a difference that makes. Like that? That makes a huge difference. Slice his ash. Evil clown. Let's see. Unsought Winter says Rom is a female. Okay. Well, I did not know that, and it does not change my opinion of the boss fight. Let's continue on reading with what you said. After I kill this thing really quick. So the reason I like Rom is because it's the first boss where you're like, wait, this game isn't just about beasts. It's still the best looking game I've played on the PS5. What? Oh, Bloodborne? Or Demon Souls? Demon Souls is probably the worst game I've ever had to platinum. It was genuinely hell and not fun. The only thing that's good about Demon Souls Remake is the remade stuff. Everything in the original is ass. We know Rom's a female. I didn't know Rom's a female. Did not know that. I guess I should have figured with because of all the spawn, the children. But, you know, I'm not capable of putting 2 and 2 together. Definitely not capable of that. Oh, that's right. I already killed the clown. There's no clown up here. Yeah, I'm trivializing all the King of Puppets will be the true test. What time is it? Ooh. Yeah, I should save it for tomorrow. Got some stuff I want to catch up on, and yeah, in celebration of Lady Cersei, the Queen of High Society, the sponsor of the arts. Oh. There's some stuff to explore down here real quick. I'll do that. Oh, and I have some ergo to spend. Level up, level up. Capacity. And this will get activity up for even more damage. I never platinum any other game. I have Bloodborns and Lies of P, and that's enough for me. Demon Souls, I love Demon Souls. Just doesn't really have to do with the spawn, but I guess you could take it that way. Just like Sif in Dark Souls 1 as a female. Yeah, I don't know, like these games, when I'm playing these games, I'm not thinking about sex or gender. I'm just like, that's a cool looking guy or thingamabob. There was this one YouTube video I watched years ago from an old YouTube channel back when Dark Souls 1 first came out, and it was like a breakdown of the psychology of Demon Souls and Dark Souls and how much like Freudian type stuff is linked to these games. And I won't go into it on my stream, but definitely try to look it up. Look in like science behind, look up like philosophy behind Dark Souls, and it goes into some weird Freudian type stuff. It's crazy. But anyways, that's gonna be the stream for me tonight. Just a nice quick little 2-hour Lies of P stream. Just wanted to thank again everybody who came by to check me out. We had some new people come into the chat tonight, so once again just wanted to say thank you so much. Your support really means a lot, and I hope you enjoyed what you watched. For those of you that don't know, I stream Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern to about 10 or 11 depending on how the night goes. And I am on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. All 3 platforms are the same handle, so wherever you found me, just type in the same name on one of the other platforms and you can watch me there if you prefer. I will say I am streaming at 4K 60 frames per second on YouTube, and it looks quite good. I've gotten really positive feedback on that, so if you want to watch me in the best quality, watch me on YouTube. If you like the features of Twitch, the Twitch still does look good, but not as good as YouTube. Kick, you can watch me on there if you want. I don't know why you would do that, but that option is there available for you if that's what you like. With that being said, I would like to also thank Unsought Winter for coming by. Appreciate you coming by and interacting with the chat. Really, it's been fun BSing about Bloodborne and Demon Souls and stuff, and getting your input and your thoughts on the game. I'll go ahead and give you one more, just in case there's anybody here lurking. Give you one more shout out to your channel. Please go check them out as well. That's the link for Unsought Winter on YouTube. Live Dumpster, once again, as always, thank you so much for coming by and chilling. You know, you're kind of like, you've been a part of the stream now for a while, so I appreciate you. If there's anybody else there that's lurking that I missed, shout out to you as well. It really means a lot. We're coming up on Friday, guys, so Friday is going to be tomorrow. So hopefully, you all have a good, fun, and exciting weekend planned. And so if I don't see you on tomorrow's stream, I wish you all have a good weekend. And hope you all have a good night. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Bye.